and welcome to Just Learn Python. This is Python tutorial for beginners. We are in part 10. In this video, we are going to learn about standard types in Python. Python has numerous standard types which are built in Python. The basic built-in types are numbers, sequences, mappings, classes, instances, and exceptions. Numbers can be of three types, that is int, float, and complex. In previous video, we have already worked with int and float. So now int can be 1 to 10. There is no limit for the value of int. You can have a very big, very large integer number and can be assigned to any variable. It is up to system memory that long you can define a integer value. Float values 10.0, 1.0233, 100.233123. These are examples of float values. Float also can be very large. You can go up to how much your system memory supports. Complex numbers. In elementary mathematics, we have seen complex numbers. It is similar here. Z equal to 3 plus 5j. An example of complex number. The real part of complex number can be obtained by z.real and imaginary part can be obtained by z.imag. Complex number also can be defined by using a built-in function complex. X equal to complex 1, 2. 1 is a real part, 2 is an imaginary part. We can get x.real, real part, x.imaginary to get imaginary part. There is a module called z.imag which is used for complex number processing. In future videos, later in some series, we will cover z.imag. Sequences are collection of objects which are accessed by indexing. Sequences are of iterate type. They are also called iterables, which means you can iterate through the sequence. You can traverse through the sequence to access the element. Sequence types are string, list, tuple, Unicode, byte array, and range object. String object, string. This is a string and it can be very, very large. Any characters which comes under quotes, either it is single quote, double quote, or triple quotes, that forms a string. We are printing here that defined string st1. So this is a string and it can be very, very large. Then there is a list which contains an integer, a float, and a string value. Lists are of heterogeneous type. That means they can contain any value of any data type. We are printing I am a list. So it gives us the list container. Unicode string. So which forms UTF-8 standard codec. A string which contains special characters of foreign languages and some special characters. Byte array, which is defined by using b and followed by values. Then range object. Range is a built-in function which gives a sequence which takes three arguments: start, end, and step. So start and step are not mandatory. End argument is mandatory. Here 1 is start, 30 is end, and step is 2. What it means is start from 1 up to 30 in steps of 2. Give me a sequence. So we are getting a range. Range object is assigned to Rn and it is converted into list and it is getting printed here. 1, 3, 5, 7. See, we are getting numbers in steps of 2. If you mark it as 3, we will get numbers in steps of 3. Mapping type. Mapping type forms a key value pair. Key becomes a hashable entity. Once you plug in the key, you will get a corresponding value. There is only one mapping type available in Python, that is dict, called as dictionary. Book info, here an example of dictionary which has a key, title, and a corresponding value, Python programming. So we can get dictionary, entire dictionary, by just printing the book info, and we can also get corresponding value by plugging in title as an index. More on this on dictionary section. So here we are getting entire dictionary and here getting a value of title which is a key. Classes. Classes provide a means to create user-defined data types called objects. User can define their own data types. A class is like a blueprint and can be used to create multiple instances of that class. Instance and object are interchangeable words. As everything in Python is an object, class is also an object. Let us define a class. Class can be defined using class, my class, and it inherits default object, that is built-in object, colon, and then definition of class, that is the body of class. Here we are not defining anything, it is just a dummy class, so we are just passing it. Pass is a keyword, that means do nothing. After that we are creating a object by using my class with parenthesis. This is how we define our own data type. So in this video we have covered what are standard types like numbers, then we have covered sequences and mapping type, classes, etc. In this series we are going to cover most of standard types, and in object oriented series we will cover classes and objects. I hope you liked this video. If you liked this video, please give a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel for upcoming videos and further updates. Thank you for watching.